for future reference. Okay, so share the screen first. Good morning, everyone. My name is Hardy. Welcome to today's session, titled Course Design Skills via Openlearning. First of all, I need to ask whether you hear me or not. Can hear, loud and clear. So because I'm using one screen, so very hard to control. So okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you. So I may start the session. Okay. Welcome again to today's session. Today is actually a refreshing course for Openlearning for whoever new staff that might not use Openlearning yet. So just for your information, this platform is the main learning management system that we use in UOW Malaysia KDU. For as a communication platform between you and the students, also as a learning management for you to deliver. So we use this Open Learning platform to deliver our course such and lectures. So wait, I need to see who will come. Okay. Sorry. Okay, for today objective, I hope that by the end of this workshop, you should be able to first design a course on Openlearning platform. From what I see from the participant list, I saw that most of you are very well versed in Openlearning, but today is like a refreshing course. So maybe you can get some new idea to design a course in your existing Openlearning platform. For new staff, I hope that from this session, you should be to get the information and the knowledge on how to design a course in your Openlearning platform. So the second one, I hope that you should be able to create modules and pages based on your course plan. And then this one I will explain more details in the slideshows. And then lastly, you can use the Openlearning authoring tool to develop your course content. The authoring tools here refer to the widgets and the features in your Openlearning. So before I go too deep into the session today, so I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Hazim bin Zakaria. You can call me Hazim. So what my roles in UOWM KDU is I'm the executive cum program leader of Teaching and Learning Center, and also as the administrative executive of FLC Center. So if you want to know more about FLs, specifically FLC, which is a credit transfer, you may contact me directly or Mr. Gabriel. So people always ask me what I do in this company, this campus. So because wherever I go, they will ask me, Hazim, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm a bit skeptical about that questions. So today I will reveal what I do actually in this company. So actually I'm the person in charge of all giving support in our learning management system, which are Oracle and Openlearning. I also do assist support in student assessment software such as Turnitin and Exam.Edge. And also I'm doing the facilities booking system through Unitime. I'm the one to approve the room booking. And also I am the person in charge of our UOW Malaysia Knowledge Hub, the Micro Credential Course Portal. Lastly, I'm the certified HRD, COP TTT trainer, which is a trainer. So before we go into the not so fun activities today, which is the design part. I would like to start it with one simple fun activities, so that this one can interact. No, it can increase interaction between you and me. What the activities are? Let's play real or unicorn. So what you are gonna do today, with this simple activities, is you need to introduce yourself in the chat session and share the 3 things that can describe yourself, which is, so you need to write 2 real and 1 made up things that can describe yourself. The made up is the unicorn. So whoever tell a story about a unicorn to your kids now, I think that's a made up story lah. Okay. So as an example, hi, my name is Hazim and I am basketball player. I can swallow the whole one. I got 2 lovely kids. So from this sentence, which one is my unicorn? So Malini said, number 1 is my unicorn. Tan said, number 2 is my unicorn. Number 3, 2, number 1. Number 2. So no answer. Number 3. So the one that, okay, my unicorn is number 2. I cannot swallow the whole power bank. So I'm a basketball player. I play for a club in Malaysia Association Basketball Associations, one of the competitive groups club. And number 3, I got 2 lovely kids. Their name is Aryan Afan and Arisa Idina. So that's about myself. So I think I give you all 5 minutes to do this activity by introduce yourself in the chat section, and then give me 3 things that can describe yourself. But you need to put 2 real and 1 made up. So I think the clock start now. We stop the session and we stop the activity at 9:16. You also can reply to others statement. Yeah. It's not reading. Oh, Elisha, you can see. So I answer. Which one can baking? I think Sheila is a really super bus driver. So I think she she so I choose one. She cannot play piano one lah. Like to read storybooks, I like to cook for my family. Are you sure, Rupang?
Yeah, yeah. When I'm not tired.
Oh, okay. So that is your real lah. So
Yes.
kantor already. Kantor already. Adrian, I ate 2 dinner yesterday. I ate not had my breakfast and I had at least 8 hours of sleep yesterday. I think number one, I believe. Second one, also I believe. Adrian, I think is a gamer. I don't think he's I think got enough sleep one. So number three.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
I love purple. I'm scared of cat. I like flowers. This one should be number two.
We check. We'll take morning attendance now.
I have 3 kids. I love football. Ui, Miss Annalisa got 3 kids. So you may correct my reply here. So this one will create interactions like visual interactions between me and you. So I think now it's 9:16. So whoever that I didn't manage to reply, I'm so sorry about it because it's a lot. But okay, thank you so much for your cooperation in doing this activity. So from what you can see here, what is the reason I do these activities today is see with this activities, you can connect with your students indirectly, which means if you use Openlearning as a communication platform, you didn't see the students, they also didn't see you, but you still managed to communicate and connect with them through these activities. So you may suggest, and then you can see how creative if your students, and then um, how is their response to your activity. So maybe you can put this activity in the earlier stage of your open learning design, so that you can see how is your students. Okay. So see, I still reading the comment here. It's quite interesting. I love cinema, I love cycling, I have 2 kids. Who doesn't like the cinema? So 3. Right. Can I move on to the next slides? Or still people want to see? Okay. Pretty difficult. Okay, I think I'll go move to next slides. Thank you so much for your response. Okay. So I'm done. Okay, now we go to today's main section, which is the UOW Malaysia KD Openlearning portal. So whoever who didn't yet go to our Openlearning platform, this is the link that where you can go to. You just copy and paste this one to your web browser, and will appear our main portal. So for KDU, UOW Malaysia KDU Openlearning portal, we have 2 type of courses, which are the one is created courses, created course, or another one is new course. For created course here means that the course that been auto created by our IT team that link with our Oracle system, which is the student management system, which means once you create, when the school admin create a class number in Oracle, our IT team will automatically generate your class in your Open Learning portal. Okay. For new course here is the course that not linked with Oracle system, which is you will self create by yourself. And then, but due to new changes, these are just checked yesterday with the support team. Now, when you create a new course in your profile, you cannot create under your name. Now you need to fall under institution, which means I think it's not recommended, because if you create a new course in your Open Learning, and then need to click choose institution as a spot to fill in, which means you need to park your new course into institutions. So I think it will increase the traffic in our institution server. So I think it's not recommended. This just implemented I think last week. So but I just show here just to let you know that we can create a new course without the auto creation by our IT team. Okay. So for UOW and KDU courses, which is the one that auto created, first of all, you need to ensure that you have an active Open Learning Educator account. What I mean is active Open Learning Educator account is when you create your Open Learning account for new staff, normally for new staff, when you create a new account, you need to register with our IT team so that they can give you the Open Learning active Open Learning Educator account. But by default, it should be provided by your email account should be provided by our IT team. If you don't have active Open Learning Educator account, you need to alert them. So like I said just now, for these courses will be automatically created by our institution's IT department that link with the management system, which is our Oracle. So to access the courses, you need to log in into Openlearning. You click the Earth symbol here, and then you can search for the course. So I show you the example. So once you log in into the Openlearning, you just go to the Earth here, Earth symbol here, and you find your courses. For auto created one, it should be looks like this. KDU, you see KMAP 1022 research project, and need to fall under your name like this. So it should be included as a class number here. Let's say May 2019, term code, and your class number. Right? So far, do you have any questions? No. Okay. Very clear, right? Okay, thank you. So we move to the next slides. Okay. To start off your design. Okay. Once you get your course, which means you log in, you go to the Earth symbol, you find your course, and then you click how to design your course. Basically, if you are like very imaginative person, you don't need to jot anything first, so you just can create on your own. But my recommendation is you need to have the course plan, which is the structuring your course into a building a course. So the reason why I recommend the course plan is to have is the course design later on. So when you create a course plan, you will look at all of your contents, ideas, and you can start grouping them together into modules in a logical manner, which means you see your course in overall, and then it will give you an idea on how you can design your course. Maybe you can put this one into one bubble, and then then you can form a flowing sequence of lessons. So this one I think I no need to go into it, because I think for pedagogical view of the lecturers, I think you are more well versed in it. Okay, so but I recommend you to have the course plan so that you can track and then you can design more in a logical manner. So I have an example of course plan here. This one made by Openlearning. So this is how they did the course plan, which is we got course learning outcomes, the course title, course overview, and aim. This one is more like a hook sentence to get your students' attentions, and then you got the constructive alignment. This one is very important because you can set your module and then content, learning activities, and the learning outcome. So you can track for this learning outcome for which activity or for which content. Okay, so I will provide this later in after the sessions with the my feedback form, so that you can use it for as a reference in designing your course. Maybe you can use your COPA, or if you want to more details, you can use this from COPA. You transform into this one, and then you can create more activities in it. Let's say as an example for this one, introduction to paper airplane in their content, what is paper airplane, and learning activity, what do you know, or and so on. So this one you can, from this one, when you see this, you can create more ideas on what the activities that I can do in this one, so that when you do design your course later, you will not stuck at anywhere because you have the track here. And then when it's done, you just tick done and then you go to the next one. So like that. So this is like a suggestion or recommendation lah. So this one I can share to you later. Okay. Once you do that, you can go to your Openlearning and start to design by add your objective and learning outcome to your course. To do that, in Openlearning, in your course Openlearning, you go to the course, go to course setup, outcomes, and add your course objective, learning outcomes, and outcome text, and then click save. The reason why I asked you to start with this because you can put this outcome text here. So when you do like activities in your course, you can track which activity with which outcomes. Okay. So for the content creation, the course structure. So when you go into your course, respective course, you may see these three levels, which are this one, and this one. So what is this? It's a module sets. This is what we call as module sets. This one we call as module, and this one we call as pages. Why do I emphasize these three? Module sets, module, and pages. So I would like to ask you all, what is the important if you you need to know these three levels: module set, module, and pages? Anyone can answer me? Nishila?
My answer would be so that it will be easier to communicate and interact with students, to give them a clear understanding and to go about doing it.
Good. That's one of the answer. But that one is more like after that. But I need to know what is the importance of you as a course designer to know about these three levels: module sets, module, and the pages. Allows us to create sub pages, looks better organized. Good also.
It will be systematically organized, in other words.
Yep. But then, Michela, this is by default. There's module sets, module, and pages. I need to know why you as a course designer need to know what is module set, what is module, what is pages. The bit one is typing. Okay. Actually, the answer is very simple. Why you need to know as a course designer, you need to know what is module set, what is module, what is pages, because if you want to do a troubleshooting with the Openlearning support team or me, you just say that, okay, I want to know about how to set these module sets, how to set module, and how to set pages. Because as per my previous experience in troubleshooting, they always ask me, Hazim, how to change this one on the top left here to move here and to here. So I don't know how to answer it. So how to solve the problem? I need to meet the person face to face or online to see what is actually the main concern. So if you know about module set, module and pages, it's very simple. If you connect to Openlearning support team, you just say, dear support team, how to change module sets to be like this, or module to be more interactive like that. Is that okay? Yeah, good. Okay, next. Okay, the course structure. This one I get this info from Openlearning training. They provide you, they give you 3 ideas on how to structure your course. Structure 1, structure 2, and structure 3. Sorry. So for structure 1, so if you see here, there is one module set, one module, and multiple pages. So you can put the learning materials in the modules and topics in the pages. This kind of structure is for the short courses, less than 4 learning hours. It allows the participant to go through the flow and the topics easily. So if you see here, structure 1, learning materials, you can see the topics. They divide the learning materials by topics. The next structure is they put topic into a module, not as pages. So this one more like more bigger courses that less than 36 learning hours. And most of the designers, academics, course prefer to use this structure. So this one you can see from structure, you can put a topic and then you put more activities inside the topics like content, introduction, discussion, and so on. Or some more, if you want to give a quiz on the topic or assignment, also can this topic. The third one is like this. There are multiple module sets to represent each of your topics. In each module set, you may set single or multiple modules as well as pages. So from here, they put their topics in their module sets, like this: topic A, topic B, topic C, and then introduction to topic A, and then what is related to introduction to topic A, what is the group one for introduction to topic A. So this one is more details in the topics. So you can choose which one that suits you better in this 3 structure: structure 1, structure 2, or structure 3. So how to create your course structure? What you can do is from your planning, you go to course setup, content, create a new module set, add new module, add a page, and enter. So from this demonstration, recorded demonstration here, they add a new module set here. They add a new module name and new pages. Like this. Again, how to do that? course setup, content. From here to you want to create the new module sets. You click create. You add a new module and a page. To edit the page, you just click edit page or view page. So in this one, after you create the new module, if you want to create page, you have this new template of page template and learning design patterns. Okay, this one is to help course creators in creating pages that ensure course quality and maximize learning potential. These templates utilize learning design patterns that are proven to engage and scaffold learning in line with social constructive learning sciences. This function allows you to choose from a number of layouts that sits in structuring your course page to number of page template we continue to edit in over time. So this one, you can have more info with these links. You don't worry, I will do a simple demonstration on how you got to this page template. Then in this one, I give you a demonstration first so that you will not lost. So how to I repeat again, how to create your course, design your course, how to get these learning activities run. Okay, first of all, when you go to your course like this, you go to course setup, you go to content. And then if you want to add new module set here, you create a new module set. Let's say here is structure 1. Create. Okay, and then you will see it will appear here. And then to create something inside the structure 1, you get a new module. Which, as an example, you can say quick 1. And then you can add a page based on your recommendation or based on your course plan. Or if you want to see what is in available template, you can just click browse template. So you can see whichever that are provenly effective template here, and then you can use the template. Let's say I want to use this one. You can view the template first, like this. If it suits you, you just use template. Or no, or if not, you just use a blank template for you to design. Let's say if the browse template all not suitable for you, you can add empty pages like this. Let's say you can choose like with one introduction to apa the next. Okay, is that clear? Okay, good. So by default, every module set that you created will be categorized as additional pages. So it will be hidden. you will need to display the module sets that you created. Here are the steps. So you need to go course setups, appearance, find the name of the module set you just created in the right-hand column and drag it into the left-hand column. So how to do this? See, when you create the module set here, the structure one, just the one that I created just now, it will not automatically appear here because this is called as additional pages. So to appear it in this our module set bubble here, you need to do an extra work, which is go to course setup, go to appearance, scroll down a bit until you see this one, additional pages. So what you need to do is you need to drag from the right column into the left column to this one. So it's up to you where you want to put this one. It's either home, announcement, learning activities, and so on. So once you put here, it will be automatically appear in the model set bubbles. Like this thing. So I want to highlight also the features here. This is called a module visibility in navigation settings. So you can show, you can click either of these three features, options. We always show module as expanded. If you click this one, if you click structure one here, it will automatically open the module. Or you can choose other options like always show module as collapse. You go to structure one and then it will collapse. So you don't need to click extra and then can see the pages. Okay, you can do this as practice to create more module set bubbles or pages. So I see no questions. Okay. So far, do you have any questions? No, okay. So I think if you do it more, I think you have no issue in set your module and pages, because this is a very simple things to do. But you need to have your course plan and well designed, so that you can track your progression of your design. Okay, I can move to next slide. So widgets. In this Openlearning, widgets are the basic building block of a page, which means the one that for you to decorate your course, your page. So you can use widgets to add and arrange content, media, and activities. So this one, if you want to use a widget, you go to each page's content page and select edit mode. And then when you when you click edit, the widgets options will come up like this, and then you can click or drag the needed widgets from the left sidebar onto the page. So this one you can design your course based on your needs and what the option available here. So to decorate or to design your course. So if you want to know more details about the widgets, what is function here, I give you a link here so that you can know for what is text widget here, used for the white space and so on. How to add content and resources to pages in OL. Step 1, navigate to the page you would like to add content and click edit. In the left hand panel, there are a range of widgets that you can add to your page. That's what I told you like just now. Select one of the content widgets and drag into your page. Add the relevant content to the widgets and customize setting as required. Click finish editing to save your widget customization and click view to save the page. So let's do this. So when you have created this one, you want to design this page, you just click through here. Here you can see got two options here, view and edit. View button here, when you click this is what your student will see. But for student, they will not see the edit button. Only for course administrator or course lecturer can see it. So if you want to edit this page, you just click edit and the widget features will be come out on your left pane here. So you can explore about the core, the quiz, widgets, beta. Beta is the one that still been developing by the Openlearning teams. Integration, if you well know about the HTML code, iframes, and advanced. So you can explore all these features. But for my side, I only use the core one, like this one, the content and the posting. So basically, if you see here, the green one, content, is normally for the designer to put their input here. Let's say for text, if you click text or you drag, it will come out like this. You want to put something like this, maybe you can see, hi, this is introduction. This is example only lah. You can put format, headline, header one like this, and you can save. If you want to see what students say, you just click view. Hi, this is introduction. This one I just delete. You can delete, you can move around. It's up to you all. This one, hi, this is introduction. Maybe if you want to put video, you just click a video, video widgets. You can move around also if you want to put on top. If you want to put down also can, like this. If you want to edit the video widget, setup, edit video setup. Pro luxury video for your view. Can either you put URL, you could can upload your file also can. See this. So you can play around with the widgets here. So basically for the orange one here, orange one is the widget that you want the student to submit something like maybe post text, post image, post file. Normally what I did is I always choose a post file so that they can submit their assignments or feedbacks. Okay. By default, if you see here, student can write a comment through the activities here. Okay, is that okay? Basically that's the idea on how you design, but you need to explore yourself based on your creativity on how you design your courses. If no questions, I think I will give you all some times to explore the features until I give you all about 8 minutes until 10. So you try an error, do trial and error on which on all the features. If you have question, you just can ask. I will wait here. So if any one of you are well versed with it, uh, if you want to take a break, also can. So I give you all the time until 10. You can do like a mass trial and error through the Openlearning. And if you have question, I will be here to answer. Okay? So I will meet all at 10. Hello. So I think so far no question from you all. Can you hear me? All right. So I think you so far I think you understand what I delivered. If you have any question after this, you may email me directly. No worries. Okay. So now I will continue with other things. So this one is Openlearning administrations, which is involve roles and permissions. Now, as you know that our created Openlearning course dedicated to only a lecturer, which means it's if you put in Oracle, we set as a primary instructor, only that primary instructor will get this Openlearning course with the student in it. So how to add a course administrator or facilitator? So for course administrator here, what you can do is you can go to the course setup here and then go to advanced and you click you add the respective uh, administrator course your admin or your lecturer's email or username. So for facilitator, how to add them is you need to go to go to course setup, go to roles, and add the name here. So once you add the name here, you can choose for what activity they can do. Let's say facilitate, assess, or design assessment. Is how to do it because sometimes you want to add a course administrator and facilitator. Normally they will ask me on how to add because I don't have the access to the respective course. Maybe with this information you can add on behalf of yourself. That is. Then another thing is the access date and time for classes and course content. So this one is in the this one you can set in your administer learners setup like this. If you go to just below the course setup, you go to administer learners, you go to timeline and then you can set the timeline for your classes. So here, when you go here, the class access time is by default like this, is empty. If you want to say, if you create a course that only can be seen by the students on certain date, let's say on next week, you can go to administrator learners, go to timeline, and you go to start date, select date. Enrollment, I don't think so because it's always enrolled already, and then the end date if you want to limit the access after certain dates. But normally we only set start date only because we don't want to limit the student access to the Openlearning page. So this one is 4 classes for the whole course. If you want to access time for course content, you also can do that by go to administer learners timeline. If you scroll down a bit, you can see a class spacing. So there's a 3 options that you can choose, either open MOOC, save, paste, or schedule. For open MOOCs, the modules are always available. So nevertheless, on what time, but if you set a start date here, it only can be seen after that start date, and all modules are always available. For self-paced, It allows learners to go at their own pace. Each module becomes available when the previous module is completed. And if you choose schedule module so that they become available after a specific date. This one you can set. For schedule option, once you click a schedule options, it allows the learners on schedule basis. You also can set release date for each course module. So once you click the schedule, you will see the page due dates and access time. I'll show you the example here. So if you go to course setup, it goes to administer learners timeline, you see this one first. But if you scroll down, this is for your class. But for class spacing, for content, you can choose either open mode, save pace, or schedule. If you choose schedule here, it will come out with the class schedule or page due dates and access time. Here, you can choose by your chapter or week here. You can drag on what date you want to start, like this. You can drag after this one, like this. This by default is 12 a.m. you can access. But if you want specific for due dates and access times like this, you can browse page here. Let's say introduction to XS like this one that I clicked just now. If you unclick the default, you can set the access time. This one. So this page only can be accessed within this time. So like this. This is how you set the access time. So everything okay so far until here? All right. Good. But if you still have any question after this, don't worry. I provide you the support contacts here. For issue that related to course creation, student enrollment, and a technical issue, you may directly send your inquiry or questions to our IT system. Sorry, IT ticketing system, which is a ticket@uow.edu.my. But I'm not sure about the Penang one. I will check and email to you all. But basically, for open learning in Glenmarie campus or college site, we'll always send to this ticket. For course content, you may contact me directly. I'm from TLC. This is my email, or Open Learning's launch front chat. Here, where is you can see is here. This is called as Open Learning launch front chat. This one is very useful. See, when I ask a question about just now is about the I asked about the new course creating new course not an institution. So between 2 minutes, they managed to give me answer. So this one's very fast. If you have any question on your course content or the features inavailability or features issue, you just check here. I think they will reply you very fast. Nevertheless, if you still don't have the right answer, you may email to their support email, support@openlearning.com. For major technical issue, like say widget misfunction, software features, update of server, same also, you can either launch a front chat or to support@openlearning.com. The reason why I differentiate between these two because I'm more to course content sides. If you have a major technical issue which involve the software features, then you should straight go to support@openlearning or their launch front chat. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for your attentions. If you have any question after this, don't hesitate to contact me through call or email, or you can approach me through MS Team also for better troubleshooting. And anything, just call me or Mr. Gabriel also can do. And that's all for today. Any questions before we end this session?
No questions. Very
Thank you
clear.
so much. And Dr. Siti, Malini, these all are the experts in Openlearning. I also quite surprised Mr. Valen inside also. He's very good in it actually.
Hazim,
Yes, Adrian.
have you got any question in terms of the Oracle, if you know our Oracle system, right, where the students inside there, is not reflected in our open learning. So let's
Okay.
say Oracle shows we have, let's say, 16 students,
Okay.
but the open learning page shows 0 student. Then normally we need to manually do something. Okay, I also forgot the steps. Then suddenly the 16 students would appear. Have you encountered or
Yes,
have anyone
I got
question you?
it. Okay. The reason why this happen is because sometimes the student register after the airdrop or registration period. But what you can do is actually you no need to add manually, Roger. What you can do is you just alert our IT team. They will check and do like one click to put in everybody one. So you no need to put one by one manually. The reason why I asked you, I recommend you to check with ISD is because during the add and drop, some of the students are not in Oracle. So if you add manually and suddenly the students drop the course, they're still going into the course. So if you alert our IT team, they will insert the correct person, correct number of students into your course. That's called the student enrollment here. If you see my slide here, that one is related to student enrollment. You just call ISD or send a query into their ticket system. They will do it very fast one, very immediate.
Okay, no, like, because some lecturers they got experience, the ISD was not so helpful lah. So that's why we are wondering whether we can do it from our side or not.
Oh, okay. We can do manually, but it's a very tedious lah. And then to prevent human error, I think better we deal with them first. So because it links to Oracle, so that moment.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, welcome. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you so much for today. If you have a question, oh, repeated already. So thank you so much. Have a nice weekend and stay safe. By the way, today in the afternoon we have a forum about the ChatGPT. So hopefully that you all can join in. So this forum this topic about is actually very crucial for education also because this new features of no feature new software is very affecting our educations. So hopefully you can join and see you all there. If not, have a nice day. Take care, stay safe, and see ya. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.